What is up everybody, I'm your Legendary Commander and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In this video we're going to talk about a spell that I like to use at low levels but then don't like to use it later. That is Hellish Rebuke. So to start off, this spell can be used by Warlocks and anybody who takes the Magic Initiate feat. This spell is a reactionary spell, which means you have to cast it before in Baldur's Gate, but once you've casted it, it's always available to get used. The text states, the next time you take damage, you use your reaction to surround your opponent in hellish flames that deals 2d10 fire damage. This goes up, of course, if you're a warlock, because you cast your spells at max level every time. And by max level, I mean whatever the highest level spell you can cast at the time, being 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5th level being the highest that warlock can technically cast. For someone who's a magic initiate, they're only going to get 2d10. The spell is supposed to be a guaranteed hit, and in D&D it would be. And relatively, it is in Baldur's Gate. Unless, of course, the enemy decides not to hit you, then there's a guarantee that you'll do no damage with it. Unfortunately, the shortfalls of Hellish Rebuke in Baldur's Gate don't stop there. A lot of weapons take some weird paths in this game, and Hellish Rebuke is one that is a straight path. Those odd paths are helpful for you and the enemy, which means the enemy can throw something that might arch over, meanwhile your straight path intercepts something. Your spell bounces harmlessly off the object, and the enemy receives no damage. The enemy could also use area of effect attacks behind a corner and not be actually in line to get hit, meanwhile triggering your Hellish Rebuke. So Hellish Rebuke is basically only good for open areas and in close range. Anything that kind of sporadically is placed could run your Hellish Rebuke. But that's not the end of its shortfalls, because Hellish Rebuke also comes with a save for the enemy, meaning if they pass that save, the damage is going to be halved. It may sound like I hate Hellish Rebuke. I don't. It's just, in Baldur's Gate it could be better. Basically this spell should be relegated to a low level character only. The moment you get any real spells, you might as well toss this one out the window. But I do have a trick to use Hellish Rebuke. Hellish Rebuke lasts all day, which means if you cast it before you take a short rest, you can save a spell slot. When you come off your short rest, your spell will still be there. It doesn't stay for a long rest, but a short one it does. So if you're willing to burn a short rest, or you just got done with a battle and you happen to have one free spell slot and it's time to heal, before hitting that short rest button, hit that Hellish Rebuke button. Load it up, because when you come back, you're going to have that in addition to your 2 spells, meaning it's a preloaded extra spell. And that's really it, guys. If you want to use Hellish Rebuke, use it at low level, or at least make sure you have a spell before you take a short rest and cast it then. It's a really cool spell. It does extra damage within your turn, essentially. It does require you to take damage, but if you're going to take damage, you might as well fire back, right? Just hopefully that blow doesn't kill you before you get to shoot it off. But guys, that is going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to tell your friends. But y'all take care. And I'll catch you next time.